Let's All Be Neurotic. I'm your host, Ginsberg the Gay Beatnik, and this particular episode, episode .5, I have decided to title, What's All This Fun? Because I figured it might be a good idea to make a little intro episode and give you an idea of what you can expect from the show. This show, as you can read from the description below the video window, is about everything. I have a lot of things that I'm interested in, a wide variety of very diverse interests, and so I don't want to bog myself down with limitations, not too many anyway. And I do so much stuff in my day-to-day life that is, at least I think, interesting and could potentially be interesting, entertaining, helpful, whatever. Pardon me. And I thought it would be fun to make a little show. I intend to focus largely on gay, GLBT culture. I am the gay beatnik. And the first episode, which will be airing next Wednesday sometime, that's the 3rd of August, 2011, will be a review of Miss Amanda Lepore and Caswell, as they often work together as a duo. And I figured I'd just review them both at the same time, because I've been listening to a lot of their music lately, so I figured I'd do them first. But I didn't want you all to think that that's all I was going to do is music, because I'm not. I'm going to do a whole lot more. I'm going to review music and music videos, like I said, particularly pertaining to GLBT-related culture, but not only. I'm going to review shows. This show, Let's All Be Neurotic, was particularly inspired by my love of 90s TV and lots of shows other than 90s TV that were short-lived or only had one season. One of the segments on here is going to be called One Season Wonders, and I'll go through one episode at a time of shows that only lasted a season, and then at the end we'll talk about whether it should have had another season or several more, or whether it was a good thing that it got canceled, because sometimes it was. I'm also going to review a lot of surreal stuff as my main love. I'm going to review a lot of surreal stuff, a lot of dreamlike stuff, a lot of drug-induced hallucinatory style art, poetry, etc. We're going to talk about taboos, memes, culture, contemporary and past, poetry, food, books, magazines, just all sorts of things. I've got, like I said, I've got a wide variety of interests, and I've got a lot of time on my hand, and I figured, why not do something that hopefully will be entertaining, not just to me and for something to do, but hopefully it will be entertaining to you. So, yeah, I want to keep this real short. I want to let you know that I do accept requests for reviews. If you have something you would like me to review, go ahead and email me here at lenogeginsberg@gmail.com. I have a couple of guidelines at the moment. I'll add more later when I've thought a little more about it, because I really couldn't, these were really the only ones I could think of. I sat before I came in to film this for a while and thought, what are my guidelines? Do I have guidelines? And I do have a couple. Obviously, One Show Wonders, if you have a show to recommend for that, it needs to be only one season. Otherwise, if it's more than one season, 1 to 5 seasons, I'm willing to consider for a general show review, but for the One Show Wonders segment, obviously, one season Wonders segment, obviously it needs to only be 1 season long. I don't do anything gory or hyper-violent. It doesn't do a lot for me. I've got post-traumatic stress and a lot of other psychological issues, and blood, guts, gore. Do anything for me, sorry folks. If you want reviews on that sort of thing, if you're not already aware of them, I can recommend you to a lot of really great other people on Blip TV who do review that sort of thing, but I'm not one of them. I also don't review porno. I don't have any problems with porno. Like I said, we're going to talk a lot about social taboos and culture and stuff. I have no problem with porno. I want to make that real clear right now. I love porno. It's not something I'm going to review. It's just not something I do. So, yeah. Aside from that, I really don't have any guidelines. I'm not taking food recommendations either, because the cooking and food related stuff is going to be more local restaurant and club recommendations from me, or reviews. Food that I cook that I figure somebody else might want, because I have a lot of food allergies, I have a really sensitive stomach, etc., so on, and I can't eat a lot of things that most people eat. So because of that factor, I'm not taking food requests, etc. But aside from that, if you've got something that somebody out there hasn't reviewed that you would really like to see reviewed, or just something you would like to see reviewed, or another take on, go ahead and email me at minojginsburg@gmail.com. And yeah, I hope you really enjoy this. The episode, Caswell and Amanda Lepore, will be airing sometime next week on Wednesday, August 3rd, 2011. I hope you'll tune in, and I hope you enjoyed this little intro segment, and I really look forward to conversing with you and finding out what you guys think of this. Thank you for listening and watching, and I hope you'll tune in next week for the first official episode of Let's All Be Neurotic. Till then, this is Ginsburg the Gay Beatnik signing off.